Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat tengah hari pada semua murid-murid SMK Komen Bukit Nenas dan juga kepada murid-murid dari sekolah lain yang sempat mengikuti live channel Matematik Tambahan bersama Sir Izzat hari ini. Okey, apa khabar guys? Okey, harap anda semua dalam keadaan yang baik, okey, sihat dan sejahtera. Okey. So, hari ini I akan mengajar satu subtopik yang for me tak susah sebenarnya, tapi I don't know why a lot of people find out this topic is so difficult to understand. Tapi jangan risau, I akan terangkan pada anda langkah-langkah atau teknik-teknik yang mudah supaya anda boleh faham untuk tajuk kita hari ini. Okey, sebelum kita mula, okey, waalaikumsalam pada yang memberi salam ni dekat live chat ni. Okey, I nak remind to my girls SMK Common Bukit Nenas, okay, please update your attendance here, alright? Okay, sila update kehadiran anda di live chat, okay, as usual. Alright, so dan murid-murid boleh lihat pada bahagian description, okay. So hari ini I sudah upload the second notes untuk this topic, okay. This will be the final the final notes of the chapter 5. Okey, untuk notes terakhir bab 5 Jadi kita ada dua lagi tajuk yang kita belum cover. Okey, satu ialah tajuk yang anda lihat pada subtopik yang anda lihat pada tajuk video hari ini, iaitu membuktikan identiti. Okey. So proving to prove the equation of trigonometry. That is the first tajuk, and the second tajuk that we need to cover is the graph. Okay. So for this video, I memang nak dedicate untuk proving and all related sibling dia. Okay, so maksudnya kita hari ini fokus kita ialah untuk how to prove the trigonometry and how to solve the problem by use the identities of trigonometry. Okay, so that graph I will carry forward on the next class. Alright, so I tak nak mix up with this video. Okay, so guys, boleh download dekat bahagian description. Okay, I harap anda sudah download sudah dapatkan salinan untuk anda semua. Okay, so jika anda lihat pada notes, okay, muka surat pertama the first page I already give you the basic identity 5.4 the basic identity and the proof trigonometric identities by using the basic identities. Okay, so guys, kalau anda lihat pada notes yang I beri pada anda itu ada 12 identity. Okey, macam mana ni 12 ni? Anda jangan risau. Okey, daripada 12 tu 9 9 of the identity will be given in SPM paper. Don't worry. Jangan risau. Okey, jangan risau. Korang tahun 5 tahun ni, tahun 2020 form 5, right? So formula ini memang diberi. Tapi untuk form 4 KSSM formula ni mereka kena buktikan. That is the advantage for you guys. Untuk SPM Form 5 this year, last batch, right? Okay, korang tak perlu prove this formula. Tapi for what we call that, for KSSM Form 4, they need to prove all this formula. Okay, so advantage for you guys, right? So what is the 9? What is the 9 formula will be given in the SPM, okay, formula sheets. Okay, all identities will be given except the formula of half angle. Half angle tak akan diberi. Okay, in SPM tak ada half angle. You need to remember yourself, but tak perlu hafal pun. How we can generate, actually we can generate the formula of half angle. So that means half angle, how to find the half angle? Look at the left side, the formula of double angle there. The formula of double angle, you cut and paste everything, and then all the angle you just over by 2. That is what we call half angle. So for instance, the sine 2a equals to the double angle. The sine 2a equals to 2 sine a cos a. So how to find the half angle? Sine a only, right? So just cut and paste 2 sine a cos a, but your angle A just over by 2. Okay, very easy. That's why I told you the half angle we can generate ourselves. Okay, based on the double angle. Alright. So let's look at the first one. Okay, now kita nak start dengan soalan membuktikan. Okay, prove the equation. Berapa markah dia sebenarnya? Okay, sebenarnya nak cerita tentang proving ni, okay, most of student dia susah nak jawab soalan ni because of they actually they are based on your luck lah. Okay, based on your luck. Why I said luck? Because some people they can see the proper identity to substitute into the equation so that they can prove the equation after that. But some people they cannot see what is the what is the appropriate identities to use. Okay, sebab kita ada 12 identity kat situ, betul tak? So kat mana satu yang nak guna ni? Okay, kalau you nak guna yang first atau you guna first boleh jawab, tapi yang kalau I guna the second punya equation also can, tapi one of the method nanti dia akan jadi short way, one of the method akan jadi long way to solve the problem. So that is the problem facing by the student. Okay, that is number one. Number two, about the proving. Proving ni markah je 2 je. Okay, so korang tak payah nak excited sangat. Okay, sebab apa? In SPM, proving, sketching, solve the problem. 3 soalan Proving, sketching the graph, and solving the problem of trigo. Solving normally is a 3 marks. Sketching normally is 5 marks. Okay. And apa nama tadi? Proving 2 markah je. Jadi masalah murid ialah proving je. Yang 2 makcik ni tadi dia okey, tapi proving ni problem dia. So kalau I jadi you guys, kalau you guys find out the proving very hard, tinggalkan dulu. Buat bila dah ada masa, okay? Bila korang dah habis jawab semua, baru you guys refer back to your proving question. Solve the makcik graph, sketching the graph, and solve the makcik of solving the problem first. Okay, solving the problem we already discussed on the previous video. Okay, 3 markah to find the angle. Sketching nanti the next video. Hari ini proving. Alright, so let's solve number 1. Alright, so example. Okay, look at the example. Cot theta plus tangent theta equals to cosec theta sec theta. Okay guys, when we talk about proving, normally we are prove the equation from left to right. Okay, daripada kiri ke kanan. Alright, bukan daripada kanan ke kiri. Boleh ke kanan ke kiri? Yes, also can. Doesn't matter. But normally what people did is from left to right. Okay, so that is number 1. So maksudnya kat sini you kena prove that kan cot theta plus tangent theta equals to cosec and sec theta. So from my notes, okay, I elaborate my left equation. So kalau anda lihat di situ, cot actually is what? Cot actually is a cos over sine. Cot actually is a 1 over tangent, right? 1 over tangent, when you simplify, it become cos over sine theta. That's number 1. How about tangent? Tangent is sine over cos. Okay, so you get that equation. So there's a 2 fraction, then you cross product, then it came out with cos squared theta plus sine squared theta over by sine theta cos theta. On the top, cos squared theta plus sine squared theta actually equals to 1. Kenapa? Refer back to our identities. Our first 3 basic identities, sine theta plus sine squared theta plus cos squared theta equals to 1. That's the reason why I change the equation equals to 1 on the top. Right? And over by sine theta cos theta. Sine theta cos theta. Alright. So guys, macam mana it become cosec theta sec theta. Alright, I will show you this part. Okay, 1 over sine theta cos theta. Okay, so what we need to do is we split the fraction, so it become 1 over sine theta, 1 over cos theta. Right? This is what we are supposed to get. Okay, until this point. Okay, so apa anda kena buat ialah split the fraction, so it become 1 over sine times 1 over cos. We know that 1 over sine is what? 1 over sine is cosec. So dia akan jadi apa? Cosec theta sec theta. Proof. Habis. That's how we prove. Okay, that's also how we apply the identity. There's a 9 identity there. Okay. So which identity that always need to use into when we want to prove? Okay, you need to remember the 3 basic trigonometry identities and also the formula of double angle. Okay, so that 6 identity is very important. Normally they are very popular to use, okay, when we talk about proving the trigonometry. Okay, so that is example. Alright, now so di sini I ada A, B, C, D, E. Okay, ada 5 soalan. So I nak buat okay, I buat A, B, and C. So you guys will do the D and E for your own exercise. Alright. So let's prove the equation number 1A. Alright. So number 1A. So what is the soalan? Tangent square theta 1 minus sine. Okay, equals to sine theta. Okay, guys. We want to prove this makcik. We want to prove from the left to right. From left to right. So I will prove. I will elaborate the long equation here. So at the end, it came up with this makcik. So now, how to solve the problem? Okay, from my soalan here. Okay, we know that. Okay, tangent squared theta is the basic. 1 minus sine squared theta actually came from the identity. Look at your identity. The first identity, sine squared theta plus cos squared theta equals to 1. So 1 minus sine squared theta actually equals to cos squared theta. So that is how you apply the identities. Alright. So dia akan jadi apa? Tangent squared theta cos squared theta. Nampak? From bracket 1 minus sine squared theta, we elaborate, we simplify, it become cos squared theta. Where I get this makcik? From the identities, the number 1 identities. So guys, tangent squared theta, cos squared theta. Macam mana nak simplify lagi? That cos squared is already the simplest, but the tangent here, tangent actually equals to what? Sine theta over cos theta. Okay, so elaborate lagi. Korang buka lagi dia punya pecahan, dia punya equation. So dia jadi sine squared theta over cos squared theta cos squared theta. Guys. So from the tangent squared theta dia jadi makcik ini. So what we can do? Now you see cos squared theta, this is also cos squared theta. They can cancel each other. So cancel. So apa jawapan yang tinggal sekarang? Sine squared theta. Now you see, the final answer is sine squared theta. Is that equal with the right equation? Yeah, they are same. So this is the long equation. We simplify, blah, blah, blah. Then we got the final answer, sine squared theta equals to sine squared theta on your right side. This is how we prove the equation. This is one of the example SPM question, paper 1. Paper 2. Normally, prove the trigonometry will come out in paper 2 normally, right? So 2 marks for this equation. Okay, for this question. Okay, so that's number 1A. All right. So how about 1B? Okay, B ni ada fraction macam seronok tengok. Okay, B. So let's do question B. Sine squared theta over by 1 minus cos theta, and then must be equals to 1 plus cos theta. Okay. Okay, guys. This one, the question B. Okay, the question B. All right. This is the soalan here must be equal to this makcik. So how we elaborate, how we how to substitute? Okay, which identity we need to substitute into this makcik here, so that we can simplify and came up with this equation at the end of the calculation. So guys, 1 minus cos theta is the simplest. Cos theta is already simplest, so tak perlu tukar. But if you look on the top, sine squared theta is not the simplest, it's a derived quantity. Okay, it's a derived quantity. So you can change the sine squared theta by referring to your to your trigonometry identities. Okay, there's 6 identities, right? Yang you kena tengok kat situ. So Sin squared theta. Okay, how we what we call that? How we convert the sin squared theta here. So if you look at the first identity, sin squared plus cos squared theta equals to 1. So then from there we can find out that sin squared theta actually equals to what? 1 minus cos squared theta. Okay, kita akan dapat macam ini. So from the sin squared theta, it's actually equals to 1 tolak cos squared theta over 1 over by 1 minus cos theta. Okay, adakah this equation equals to this equation? Not yet. Belum lagi. So from this one, what we can do, oh yeah, I see now. So what we can do is, okay, on the top is 1 minus cos squared theta. 1 minus cos squared theta actually is equals to 1 squared minus cos squared. Right? That means a squared minus b squared. So we can make a factorization there. So it's actually is a 1 minus cos theta, 1 plus cos theta over by 1 minus cos theta. So you see, from the 1 minus cos squared theta, okay, we elaborate because this is a like a squared minus b squared, right? So it becomes a plus b, a minus b. That's what I mean here. Okay, over by this makcik here. Okay, over by this makcik. Okay, guys, what we can do next? Apa nama? Yeah, 1 minus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta, they are same thing. They can cancel, right? Dia potong saja. Yeah, dia potong saja. So apa yang tinggal? 1 plus cos theta. See, we prove already. The final answer blue color are equals to the red color. Okay, settle. Faham Hopefully you guys semua faham Okay. Mana kehadiran anda kat sini? Kenapa tak jumpa kehadiran? Update kehadiran. Tak jumpa kehadiran anda kat sini. Okay. Okay, live chat I ni ada problem I can't see your kehadiran here and there is no response from my live chat here, so maybe some problem. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. Kenapa hopefully the video okay I nampak so far okay, attendance okay, ramai, but the live chat doesn't work here. So hopefully you guys please update maybe technical error ke apa, I don't know. So so that's please update please update your kehadiran here Okay, hopefully you guys faham If you guys tak faham, please mention on the live chat. I will go through again after we finish the discuss after we finish this video. Okay, I will go through again this video after this. Okay, so that will be the end for question B. So this is how we prove question A, question B. Berapa markah masing-masing ni? 2 marks only. So do not waste of your time to prove. Even though the proof is a compulsory, but do not waste your time to prove this equation. Some people, I said just now, some people can see what is the proper identity to be used to solve the problem. You see, 1 step, 2 step, settle. Some people cannot see the proper identity, so that when they choose whatever identity they like, and then they put into the equation, then it came up with 5, 6, 7, 8 step, then get the answer. Nampak tak? Dia lagi salah identity yang anda pilih, dia akan jadi lebih longer and lebih complicated. That's why I told you, do not waste of your time on the proving. This proving equation, leave it until you finish all your exam question. Baru you refer back to this makcik. Okay? Tapi if you guys want to answer, and if you know the answer and the identity, the proper identity, then it's up to you. Okay, I just give you an option, alright, untuk save the time, alright. So that will be 1B. So how about the next question will be 1C, right? Okay, 1C. Oh, panjang. Okay, 1C. 1C is a sin squared theta plus cot squared theta equals to cosec squared minus cos squared. Nampak? Semua main squared saja. So, kita salin dulu soalan. Alright, you can see sin squared theta plus cot squared theta. Okay, so this is my soalan here. Okay, my question C. So, how we prove this makcik here, sin squared theta plus cot squared theta, so that it equals to cosec plus, apa nama? Cosec plus, cosec squared minus cos squared theta. Okay, guys, macam mana nak buat ni? Okay, mudah saja. So, macam mana? First kali ialah sin squared theta is not the simplest. You must elaborate that makcik dulu. You kena expand dia dulu. So, sin squared according to the first rules of the identity is equals to 1 minus 1 minus cos squared theta. So, gantikan. Mana pen? Ni. 1 minus cos squared theta plus, okay guys, how about cot? How about cot? Okay, if you look at the identity cot, mana yang ada cot squared? Okay, the cot squared, okay, you can look at on the third identities. 1 plus cot squared theta equals to cosec squared theta. You can see there, right? Okay, so that is your cot. So, cot actually equals to what? Cosec squared minus by 1. Okay. So, ambil saja makcik tu, letak cot actually equals to cosec minus 1. So, cosec squared theta minus 1. This is what we are supposed to get. Okay. So, after I substitute the makcik of sin squared and cot squared here, then we simplify this makcik now. So 1 plus negative 1 mati. Negative cos squared plus cosec squared. Okay, so what's the answer here? So we got negative cos squared theta plus cosec squared theta. Already proved, right? Because the soalan asking to convert to prove this equation equals to mana tadi? Equals to cosec squared minus cos squared, right? See, sudah sama. Even though the arrangement of the terms are opposite direction, but they are still equivalent. All right. So this is the final answer. Settle. One step, two step, habis. But I told you, some people can see, but some people cannot see. Okay, so that's why you need to do a lot more exercise about proving. Okay, satu hari jangan kurang daripada 5. Kalau boleh korang cuba buat satu hari 5, tapi janganlah buat hari-hari, buat dalam 1 minggu cukup. 7 days 5 question proving 35 questions, so should be no problem. You will have the experience to substitute which identity yang lebih bagus, yang lebih baik, okay, untuk solve the problem. Okay, that is your 1C. Settle. Okay, so 1D, 1E, I leave it for you for your exercise. Okay, now what's next? Solve the following equation. Okay, now number 2, we are talking about solve the problem for identities. Okay, by using the identities. Alright, this makcik number 2, actually we already discussed on the previous video, but the previous video more to a basic identity. But for number 2 here, we are using all the 12 identity that we got on the first page. Okay, so since there's a lot of question here, ada 5 soalan kan, I pilih 3 je lah. Okay, so let me do A, C and E. Okay, I buat A, C and E. So B and donkey, you can do your own time. So number 2A. Alright, settle. Number 1. Now let's do number 2. Number 2. Okay, apa soalan dia ni? Number 2A, 3 sin X plus 2 equals to cosec X. Okay guys, this is not about proving. This is about to solve the problem. That means at the end of your answer, you must have X equals to how much degree. That is your objective. Okay, for number 2 here. Okay, for this one, I want you to calculate for me the final answer. Okay, I will leave it the final answer for you guys to calculate, and please state your answer in the live chat here. Even though my live chat doesn't work, okay, I tak ada nampak pun siapa yang update kehadiran di sini. Okay, tak ada. Okay, so just update here. So I will go through again after that. Okay. So now number 2a, 3 sine x plus 2 equals to cosec x. Now you see, sine is the simplest. Cosec is a derived identities. So what we need to do, number one, make sure from derived quantity back to base quantity. Macam physics pula. Okay, dah macam physics. So cosec actually is a 1 over sine. Always remember that. So makcik pada step pertama anda kena tukar the cosec. So dia akan jadi 1 over sine x like this. Okay. So change the cosec to become 1 over sine. So after that, this makcik sine x, you just move to the left side, it become expansion. Okay, daripada expansion itu dia jadi apa? Quadratic. You see, it become a quadratic. So 3 sine x times sine x equals to sine squared x. Okay, sine squared x. Okay, so plus 2 sine x equals to 1. This one. Okay, we just move the sine x here to this side, then we expand, then we got this blue color, and this is a quadratic. 3 sine squared plus 2 sine squared, and this one move it here, it become minus 1 equals to 0. That is your general form. Okay, persamaan anda. Okay, jadikan dia general form. Okay guys, this is your, what we call it, general form of trigonometric equation. Now, I told you how we solve this makcik here. Refer back to my previous video. We already discussed 2 ways, right? There's a 2 way to solve this makcik here. Number 1, by using that x equals to something, or we straight away use the factorization from here. Okay, I will use the second way. Okay, I straight away factorize it. So, guna makcik calculator anda, 3, 2 and negative 1 as your A, B and C. How much the answer that you are supposed to get as the roots. So, guna calculator. Okay. Alright. So, jawapan that you are supposed to get will be negative 3 and 1 over 3. Alright. So, the answer should be negative 3 or 1 over 3. Okay. Okay, guys. So, when we substitute into the calculator, this is came out. Now, back to this part. There's a 2 factorization here. So, what is the number that we need to put into this bracket? Okay. So, please be careful. I'm using the second way. The second way, we are not let x equal to something. We straight away factorize it. So, inside the bracket, it will be, first one is sine x tambah 3 sine x minus 1. Harap-harap korang nampak lah. Okay, so this is the factorization. So for negative 3, it becomes sine x plus 3. For 1 over 3, it becomes 3 sine x minus 1. Okay, please refer to the previous video if you have a problem for this method. Okay. So this is the answer of the roots for this quadratic trigonometric equation. Now, that is not the final answer. I told you when we solve the problem, we are talking about angle. We are talking about how much the degree. Okay. So what we can do is that next is number 1, sine x, okay, equals to negative 3. Right? The first one is sine x equals to negative 3, betul? Right? So, find x. How you find x? Back to previous video. We just find the RA. Okay, kita cari dia punya reference angle, the RA. So, just inverse sine inverse 3. Okay, press the calculator, berapa anda dapat? Okay, okay? You see, there's no negative inside the bracket. Okay, kenapa? Refer balik video lama. Okay, so just put the positive 3 here. Okay, so from the calculator, sine inverse 3, the answer is math error. That means there's no answer here. So how to write the answer? The final answer here, undefined. So for this one is undefined. Okay, we must state the undefined answer like this. Okay, that is your first equation. Now we got the second equation, 3 sine x minus 1, right? So 3 sine x minus 1, right? Okay, so that one is our number 2, which is sine x equals to 1 over 3. Okay, from the roots here, okay, sine x equals to 1 over 3. So from here, we can find the RA of x here. So x equals to sine inverse 1 over 3. So calculate from the you calculate from the calculator will be sine inverse 1 over 3, dan anda akan dapat 19.47 19.47 degree. Okay guys, this is your what we call that RA, the reference angle for sine x equals to 1 over 3. Okay, you see your x, your reference angle is equals to 19.47, but that is not the final answer, because look at the number 2, sine x equals to positive value. Refer back to previous video, okay, when we are talking about positive and negative value. So for this one, positive value, which quadrant will give us a positive value for sine? So you need to draw, right? Okay, you need to draw the Cartesian plane and label the quadrant. Okay, labeling the quadrant that will give us positive value of sine. So first and second. Okay, first quadrant and second quadrant. So guys, what will be the final answer here? So the final answer will be first quadrant. Yes, we can refer to RA because RA is the first quadrant value. So 19.47 degree. How about the second quadrant? 180 tolaklah dengan RA 19.47. So korang akan dapat berapa? Bahagi pula. 19.47. 47, right? Then you guys are supposed to get 160.53 degree. Okay, you are supposed to get this one. Okay, so how many answers we have actually here? 3 answers. First is when sine x equals to -3, the answer is undefined. Okay, second, when sine x equals to 1 over 3, then we find the RA 19.47 and we plot the we just mark the quadrant that give us the positive value of sine, and this is came out. So 2 answer here, 19.47 and 160.53 degree. Okay, so that is how we solve the problem for number 2A. Settle 2A. Okay, kejap ada message. Okay, Angel Okay, Angel dia message WhatsApp saja terus. Sebab kat sini tak live chat tadi. Okay, Angel tanya Hi cikgu, should the factorization dapat 1 over 3 or -1? 1 over 3 and -1 Which one maksud you? This one, number 2A, right, Angel? Okay, so the factorization should dapat 1 over 3 or -1. Alright, so kat sini I kira balik. 3 ke I salah masuk tadi? Okay. 3, 2, -1. 1 over 3 and negative. Okay, betul Angel. 1 over 3 and -1. Okay, thank you Angel. So that actually this is -1. So I salah masuk lah tadi. Okay, this is supposed to be -1, not -3 -1. So this one sin x equals to -1. Alright, equals to -1 here. Potong. Okay. So sin x equals to -1, and then you find the RA, reference angle, x equals to sine inverse 1 only, not -1. So how much your answer here? So from here we are supposed to get sine inverse 1. The answer should be 90. Yes, 90 degree. So 90 degree. So our answer for number 1, sine x equals to -1 equals to 90 degree. X equals to 90 degree. But that is not the end. Since we got the answer here, okay, now you need to sketch the the Cartesian plane and labeling which quadrant will give us the negative value. So for sun, for negative value will be third and fourth quadrant. Will be third and fourth quadrant here. Okay. So the answer 90 degree is your first quadrant, your reference angle. So how to find the third and fourth quadrant? For the third quadrant, it will be 180 plus 90, 270. For the fourth quadrant, it will be 360 minus 90, also 270. So what is the final answer? Therefore, the final answer is 270 degree only for the number one. Alright, for number one, the answer is 270 degree, not 90. 90 is not the answer. 90 is your reference angle. Remember that. Okay, refer to previous video. We already discussed a lot of this makcik. Okay, so thank you, Angel. Remind me dekat WhatsApp. Alright. So, sorry memang problem live chat kat sini. Tak keluar langsung you guys punya kehadiran or calculation, whatever. So please remind me on the WhatsApp, okay? Kalau ada perubahan, kesilapan, sorry. Alright, that is your number 2A. Now let's look at the 2C. 2C, right? Cos squared theta minus 3 sin squared theta tambah 3 equals to 0. Okay guys, this is your soalan here. Alright, this is your soalan. Cos squared theta minus 3 sin squared theta plus 3 equals to kosong. Okay, equals to kosong. Alright guys, so if you want to solve the trigonometry equation, kalau anda nak selesaikan masalah trigonometry, you must make sure your equation only have one terms of trigonometry. Now look at your equation here, your soalan here. We got two terms, right? We got two terms of trigo here, cos and sine. Okay, now guys, if we got two terms and we can factorize one of the term, okay, tak ada masalah. But if we got two terms and we cannot factorize one of them, that will be a problem. So our soalan here, we got two terms, but we cannot factorize one of them, right? That's why we introduce to you the identity. There's 9 identities there. 12 identity. So which identity we need to use to solve this problem? So cos squared is a derive. Sin squared also derive. So back to base quantity here. Okay. So back to base identity. So you must eliminate one of the terms here. So kalau I kat sini cos ada, sin ada, so cos I biarlah sebab cos is already positive. I eliminate the sign here. So sin squared theta actually equals to what? 1 minus cos squared theta, right? From the first identity. Cos squared theta plus sin squared theta equals to 1. So please remember that. So tengok balik korang punya jadual identity. So from here, kita boleh pakai benda tu. So elaborate cos squared theta minus 3 1 minus cos squared theta plus 3 equals to 0. Okay guys, this is what we are supposed to get. Okay, so faham from 3 sin squared theta actually equals to 3 bracket 1 bracket 1 minus cos squared theta. Okay, that is your number 1. Okay, number 2, expand your 3 inside and let this equation become a general form. All right, so I expand everything. Cos squared theta minus 3 plus 3 cos squared theta plus 3 equal to kosong. And then simplify how much? 4 cos squared theta equals to 0. Okay guys, this is the what we call it, the answer that we are supposed to get. All right, so after I expand cos squared, 3 minus 3 minus, this is should be minus, right? Plus okay, plus So negative 3 and negative cos will become plus. Okay, so plus 3. So negative 3 and plus 3 cancel each other. Cos squared plus 3 cos squared become 4 squared theta equals to 0. Okay, guys. So how we find the angle? So therefore we can bring to the right side. It becomes 0 over by 4 equals to 0. So we got the final answer, cos squared theta equals to 0. Okay, this is the final answer that we are supposed. The final step before we determine the angle. So cos squared equal to 0. How to find? Okay, how can we find the cos theta? Okay, how to find the cos theta here? So first thing is remove the square. Cos squared theta squared move to the right, it becomes 0 square root of 0, right? So square root of 0 actually equals to 0. So Anda akan dapat cos theta equals to kosong. This is what we are supposed to get. Okay, so because we are removing the square to the right side, it becomes square root of 0. Jawapan dia kosong. So how to find theta? As usual, do your RA things and find the angle. Mark the what we call it, the Cartesian plane, then you get the final answer. Okay, so for this one, theta equals to cos inverse 0. So how much the answer? Cos inverse 0. So jawapannya 90 degree. Jawapannya 90 degree. Okay, guys. So we plot. Okay, we not plot. We sketch the Cartesian plane. And where's the 90 degree would be? Sorry, where is the value of 0 here? So 90 degree. 90 degree is the value here. So it will be on the top and the bottom, right? Cos 270. Yes. You see? This one, if I'm not mistaken, Andrew already asking me about this one on the previous video. Okay, because he asking about the angle about 90 degree, 360 degree. If I'm not mistaken, betul kan Angel? Okay, I rasa lah. Okay, so now guys, cos theta equal to 0. First answer is 90. Okay, 0 is not positive, is not negative value. 0 is like this. It will be located betul-betul on the line of the Cartesian plane. So when 90 degree on the top, so when you press cos 90, the answer is 0, number 1. And then opposite with the 90 degree is 270. Try to press the calculator. Cos 270 also will give us 0 value. So the final answer here is x equals to 90 degree and 270 degree. Okay, that is your answer for question C. Selesai. Okay, so that is your answer, number 1. Okay, for your 2C, settle Okay, now is 2E. Okay, 2E yang terakhir. Nombor 2E. 2 tangent X, 2 tangent square X sama dengan 4. Okay, sama dengan 4 tambah sec X. Okay. Okay, tak ada apa-apa message. So far, I think okay lah kalau tak ada message. Okay. So, number 2C. 2E. 2 tangent square X equals to 4 plus sec X. Okay. So, how we solve this makcik? Okay, guys. So, you see here, tangent squared is not the simplest, but is a what we call that, derived identities. Sec also is a derived identities. Okay, now how we simplify this makcik here? Tangent squared. Look at your identity. Tangent squared actually equals to what? Sin squared over cos squared. Sesuai tak kalau pakai itu? Dekat sebelah kanan kita tak ada sin tangent, tak ada sin, tak ada cos. So tak sesuai. So if you look at the what we call it, if you look at your identities, tangent squared. We got tangent squared there. Tangent squared on your second identities. 1 plus tangent squared theta equals to sec squared theta. You see there's a word squared. There's a word there's a term of sec. Sec squared theta. And also your soalan got sec X here on the right side. So makcik ini kurang tukarlah jadi sec. Okay, so tangent squared x actually equals to sec squared theta minus 1. Korang kena pindah randahkan nombor tu. Okay, the terms and the number 1 there. So baru korang akan dapat tangent squared. So from here we can write down two bracket. We are talking about tangent, right? Okay, so sec squared theta minus 1 equals to 4 plus sec theta. Okay, this is what we are supposed to get. Tangent squared x equals to sec squared theta minus 1. Actually, this is x This one is x. I terbuat theta sebab dah terbiasa theta. Also similar like this. This is all, everything here is x X. Okay, tapi I terpakai theta. Salah ke tak? Tak salah pun. Sebab final answer kita kena write down x equal to something. Okay, just the problem is symbol saja. Okay, guys. So from here, what we can do is expand your 2 inside and make the equation become a general form. Okay. So when we expand and make the general form, berapa kita akan dapat? Okay, 2 sec squared theta minus sec theta, negative 2 minus 4, negative 6 equals to 0. Okay, this is what we are supposed to get. Okay, after we expand and let equals to general form. Alright. So far ada masalah ke? Okay, ada masalah ke pada semua orang ni? Harap-harap tak ada masalah ya. Okay, so if you guys ada problem, please stay on the live chat. Okay, so nanti I will go through my live chat here. Okay, after I finish this video. Okay, so this is your general form, and as usual, do your factorization. The second method, I'm using the second method. So your A 2, B negative 1 and your C negative 6 put into your calculator. So anda akan dapat berapa? Sorry. Dua, 2, negative 1, negative 6. Okay, the answer that we are supposed to get is 2 and negative 3 over 2, right? Okay, lagi. Okay, the answer that we are supposed to get is 2 and negative 3 over 2. Please double check. Is that correct? Okay, so final answer 2 or negative 3 over by 2. Okay. Okay, guys. So as usual, after we state the roots, then we can don't forget to put the 2 bracket here. So inside the bracket, we are using sec theta. So for 2, it will become sec theta minus 2. For negative 3 over 2, it will become 2 sec theta plus 3. Kau senang je. Tak susah pun. Okay, semudah ABC. Okay, so I told you MX mudah ABC. Nampak? Benda yang mudah. Okay guys, so how we solve the problem? Sampai this point, you just get maybe around 2 marks. Maybe 2 marks. So this soalan is 4 marks. So another 2 more marks, you need to elaborate from the factorization here. Okay, so the first answer is number 1. Sec theta equals to 2. We know that, okay, we just write down sec theta equals to 2, right? 2 is your root, so sec theta equals to 2. We know that sec actually equals to 1 over cos. You kena elaborate lagi. You kena pecahkan dalam dia, okay? So 1 over cos theta equals to 2. Therefore, cos theta equals to makcik 1/2. Ni dia. This is what we are supposed to get. So, number 1, sec theta equals to 2. Then, came out with cos theta equals 1/2. Then, find your RA and your angle. Okay. So, our RA here will be RA, ataupun the other name is theta equals to cos inverse 1 over 2. Then how much the answer? Okay. So cos inverse 1 over 2. Anda akan dapat 60 degree. Okay, maka jawapannya ialah, okay guys, here. Okay, number one, cos theta equals to 1 over 2. So theta equals to, you find the RA, reference angle, ataupun theta, cos inverse 1 over 2, then you are supposed to get 60 degree. That's number one. Number two, cos theta, positive value, right? Which quadrant give you positive value for cos? First and fourth quadrant. So first quadrant is equals to RA. How about the fourth quadrant? The fourth quadrant will be 360 minus the first quadrant, minus the RA here. So korang akan dapat apa? 360 tolak 60. Anda akan dapat 300. So that is your second answer. Okay, nampak? I terus shortcut saja sebab tak ada ruang lagi nak lukis semua. So this is the answer. First quadrant and the fourth quadrant for the positive cos. Okay guys, how about the second? Negative 3 over 2 here. So for second is sec theta equals to negative 3 over 2. 1 over cos theta equals to negative 3 over 2. Therefore, cos theta equals to negative 2 over 3. Ini untuk nombor 2. Number 2, this is your roots, right? So sec theta equals to that roots, and then we came up with cos theta equals to negative 2 over by 3. As usual, find your RA here. So RA ataupun theta equals to cos inverse 2 over 3. Do not put the negative inside the bracket. Okay, tak ada negative, there's no negative because the negative stand for the quadrant. Okay, so shift cos 2 over 3, then we are supposed to get 48.19. Okay, kita akan dapat 48.19. That is your RA. Okay, RA anda ialah 48.19, but that is not the final answer. Now look at here, cos theta equals to negative value. Which quadrant will give us negative value for cos? It will be second and third quadrant, right? So second and third quadrant, how to find the angle? That's why you must make a new conclusion. Therefore, nampak dekat bawah, the conclusion is dekat bawah. How to find the answer on the second quadrant? 180 tolak your RA. How to find the third quadrant? 180 plus your RA here. Then you got the two answer. So 180, sorry, negative cos, right? Negative, yeah, second and third. Yes, betul, second and third. So 180 tolak 48.19, then you are supposed to get 131.81, or second quadrant, third quadrant, tambah saja, anda akan dapat 228.19. Okay, so guys, that is the final answer for question number berapa ni? Number 2E. Okay, settle number 2E. Alright. So the RA here, but we are not talking about the first quadrant, we are talking about second and third quadrant. So this is the final answer. Hopefully you guys nampak. Okay, boleh nampak Okay, that is your 4 marks untuk solving the problem. Settle second question. Okay, so guys, we still have one more thing we need to discuss about identities, trigonometry, and proving. Okay, look at the next subtopic here. Addition formula and the double angle formula. Okay, so the next page, page berapa ni? Page 3. Okay, page 3. So this is an example of paper 1 question. Okay, I ambil saja soalan paper 1, I tampal kat sini. Okay, so I sudah tunjuk kat you how to solve the problem. Okay, normally this soalan is a 3 marks. Okay, yang ni cepat saja, tak lama. Okay, so example, given the sin A equals to 4 over 5 and cos B equals to 12 over 13. Okay, 12/13. So, where A and B are angled in the second and the fourth quadrant. So, calculate the value of tangent B minus A. Okay guys, sebelum anda jawab soalan macam ni, jangan tengok calculate the value of tangent B minus A. Jangan tengok tu dulu. You guys need to draw the triangle. Okay, you see macam mana tunjuk solution dia. So, first thing is we know that sin A equals to 4 over 5, right? and located on the second quadrant. That's why I draw on the second quadrant. And what is the sign A? Sign A equals to opposite over hypo. That's why you see that on the second quadrant is a triangle, second quadrant, and opposite for hypo 5. How about the adjacent? -3. Kenapa -3? Because backwards. Okay, because backward of the x-axis. Okay, kalau ke kiri dia akan jadi negative coordinates. Always remember that. Okay, now how about cos B? Cos B located on the fourth quadrant. You see, there's a fourth quadrant I draw, and I labeling all the info, all the numbers there. So cos B actually equals to adjacent over hypo. So 12 per 13. 12 is positive because to the right side. 13 hypo always positive, whatever quadrant pun. You can refer to the first video. And how about the height? The opposite, -5. Kenapa -5? Because underneath you are going down from the y-axis. Okay, when you go to bottom, it become negative coordinates. So that's why we have negative there. Okay, so then how we solve the tangent B minus A? Okay, to solve this problem, look at your identities, the formula. Okay, the formula of identities. Sekejap, check balik. Okay, the formula of compound angle. Look at the first page. The formula of compound angle. That's your calculation there. The identities can be used for calculation for angles. So we are talking about tangent B minus A, right? So look at the tangent. We got tangent bracket A plus minus B equals to tangent A plus minus tangent B over by 1 minus plus tangent A tangent B. Macam mana nak baca? Senang je. Kalau soalan anda is the tangent A minus B, minus A minus B macam soalan kita tadi. So the minus at the bottom right of the operation, plus minus bottom right. So when you look at the identity on the right side, you must take the bottom operation. So it will become tangent A minus tangent B over by 1 plus the bottom tangent A tangent B. Faham Harap anda faham sebab tak nampak live chat kat sini, tak ada apa-apa respon pun. Live chat I problem. So hopefully you guys faham Okay, sila respon dekat live chat kalau ada masalah. Harap-harap tak ada lah. Okay. So that's how we take the identities to solve the problem. So guys, take out your tangent A minus B equals to tangent A minus tangent B over by 1 plus tangent A tangent B. Now look at your notes again. Look at your example tadi. Mana tadi example? Okay. Now you see tangent B minus A, right? So it's equals to tangent B minus tangent A over by 1 plus tangent A tangent B. Okay. So tangent B. Look at your what we call that, your diagram B, angle B. How to find the tangent B? Tangent B equals to -5 over by 12 -5 over by 12. Okay, sekejap ada message. Cikgu repeat balik. Okay, cikgu repeat balik, saya tak faham yang tangent tu. Tangent yang tangent tu Okay, sekejap. Tangent. Okay guys. Oh, maksud dia saya rasa saya faham. Dia suruh I repeat balik apa maksud formula tu. How we read the formula. Okay, macam ni I tulis formula tu dulu. Tangent A plus minus B equals to tangent A. Okay, tangent A plus minus tangent B over by 1 minus plus tangent A tangent B. Okay, this is double check. Alright, tangent AB. Okay, sama. Alright guys. Okay, so request daripada rakan anda ni dekat WhatsApp So how we read this formula, compounding formula. Okay, so tangent A plus minus B. So A is an angle, B also another angle. That's number one. Number 2, look at the operation here. We got plus and minus. On the top is plus, bottom is minus, right? Okay, this is the makcik here, the formula. Tangent A, you must use the angle A. Tangent B, you must use the angle B, and etc. etc. Now, look at the operation here. Plus minus, minus plus. Now, if the soalan is tangent A tambah B, is a top operation, right? Plus on the top. So, your formula here, look at the top formula. On the top will be plus, the bottom will be minus. That's how you read the formula. If your soalan is tangent A minus B, it will be the bottom, right? So look at your formula, take the bottom operation. Tangent A minus tangent B over by 1 over by 1 plus tangent A, tangent B. Okay, that's how you read. Okay, hopefully you guys faham. Kejap reply je dulu. Okay, that's how you take the operation. Okay, you read the operation. Okay, dia sudah balas faham. Okay, bagus. So now let's continue our example. Okay, kita pun dah nak habis dah ni. Sampai sini tajuk ni je. Habislah tajuk proving. Ni semua proving je. Okay, so guys, okay, now the step is tangent B minus tangent A, right? Over by 1 plus tangent A, tangent B. So tangent B, look at your diagram, your angle B. Your angle B, how you find the tangent? So tangent will be adjacent over hypo, 12 per, tangent B, yeah. It will be tangent B, 12 over, tangent, opposite over adjacent. Dah terbalik dengan cos, So, tangent B will be negative 5 over by 12. So, masuk saja negative 5 over by 12 minus tangent A. Look at your diagram, triangle, look at the angle A. How to find the tangent A? Tangent A will be 4 over negative 3 kan? Masukkan saja 4 over negative 3. Nampak operation dia? Sangat mudah, semudah ABC. Over by 1 tambah tangent A, tangent B, cut and paste, and then you do the normal calculation, then you got 33 over 56 settled. Okay, so that is the final example untuk hari ini. Okay, now guys, look at the next exercise. We got 3 exercise before we masuk the tajuk sketching the graph. That will be the final. Okay, to next class. Okay, tomorrow. So hari ini I nak bincang yang terakhir, exercise number 1. There's a 3 question there. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. I will do number 1 and number 3. So I'll leave it number 2 for you to try. Okay. So let's do number 1. Okay, number 1. Given the sine alpha equals to something, sine beta equal to something, and the location, the 90 degree less than alpha less than 270 will be used to determine the location of the quadrant. That's the purpose. So sine theta, sine alpha equals to positive 8/17. Positive sign will be located on the first and second quadrant. Okay, but which one? We cannot choose both. We must choose one of them. So look at the next syarat given here. The alpha must be from 90 until 270. So from here we know that it will be located on the second quadrant. So cara nak jawab soalan pertama, lukis dulu gambar alpha. It will be a triangle on the second quadrant. Kenapa? Because it start from 90 to 270. Bukan from 0 to 180, but from 90 to 270. So that's why the second quadrant is a positive sign also. Okay. So update, sine equals to opposite over hypo. Opposite is 8. Hypo 17. So how much your adjacent? 17 squared minus 8 squared. 2 to 5. 2 to 5 square root 15. Okay, 2 to 5 square root is 15. Okay, nampak? I update all the numbers here. actually we just have 8 and 17, but where I get this 15? Because of pakcik theorem Pythagoras. So pakcik tu penting pakcik Pythagoras sangat penting. Hopefully korang tak ada masalah. Okay. Tak ada siapa respon dekat live chat. Okay, dekat live chat pula, dekat WhatsApp I ni. So maksudnya semua faham lah Okay, live chat problem sorry to remind you guys again, live chat problem. So anything you can leave in the live chat also I will go through again after I finish edited this video. So now but what I want to show you here is 8 is a positive. Yes, because we are moving upwards. 17, I told you, wherever quadrant, the theorem Pythagoras, the hypotenuse is always positive. How about 15? 15 is moving backward, is moving to the left side. So this one is negative coordinate. So korang kena letak negatif, jangan lupa. Kalau korang terlupa letak negatif, your calculation will be wrong after when you solve the problem. Okay, so please be careful. Okay, that is your number 1, alpha. Okay, how about beta? Beta is sine beta equals to negative 12/13 and located between 90 to 270. Negative value for sine will be third and fourth quadrant. But fourth quadrant we cannot insert, we cannot apply on the fourth quadrant because due to our range of the angle beta until 270. So from there we can assume that will be on the third quadrant. So kita lukis lagi third quadrant. This is your beta. So beta negative 12 sine sine opposite over hypo. But this is your beta on the third quadrant. Beta negative 12/13 negative. Kenapa negative? Because you are moving downwards of y axis. And 13 always positive because of pakcik hypo. How about x here? This one is moving. This one is moving to the left side, right? To the left side. Okay. So the left side for x will be negative coordinates. So the answer 13, 12, 5. Okay. The answer will be negative 5. Semudah ABC. Okay, semudah ABC, right? Okay, so that is your alpha and beta. Settle. We already draw the diagram. Now baru baca soalan. Okay, first question. Calculate the value. Okay. Value sine alpha plus beta. Semudah ABC. How to find sine alpha plus beta? Please refer to your identities. The formula of the first page. Okay, the first page. Sekejap, I buka first page. Okay, the formula of compound angles. Okay, sin alpha plus beta dia sama dengan sin A tambah B lah. Okay, sin A tambah B ada kat situ. Sin A plus minus B, right? We are talking about A plus B, top operation. Look at your right side. It become sin A cos B plus minus also, right? Look at the top because we are talking about top operation. So sin A cos B tambah cos A sin B. That's all. So that is your first step. You need to elaborate your makcik sin A plus B ni. So it becomes sin A sin B plus cos A cos B. I repeat again. Do we need to hafal this makcik? No need, because the SPM will give. Because the formula will be given on the SPM sheets. Okay, so don't worry. So this sin alpha tambah beta equals to this makcik. This is the formula. Okay, actually A stand for alpha, B stand for beta. Okay, so guys, just fill in the blank. Sin A that means sin alpha. Look at alpha. And then sin beta, look at the beta, how you find the sign. So fill in the blank sahaja. Okay, let me fill in the blank kat sini. Sin alpha, sin opposite over hypo. Sin beta negative 12/13 tambah cos alpha negative 15 over 17 cos beta negative 5 over 13. Okay. Okay, guys. After we elaborate the formula, now our job is fill in the blank. Sin alpha A equal to this, sin beta equal to this. Refer to your diagram. How you find the sin alpha, how you find the sin beta, how you find the cos alpha, how you find the cos beta. Okay, so very easy. Just substitute the numbers and then calculate for me what is the final answer. State your answer in the live chat. So I akan go through balik live chat nanti. So that will be the final answer for question 1A. Settle. Alright, next question. Apa soalan seterusnya ni? Okay, soalan seterusnya ialah cos beta minus A. Soalan B B cos beta minus alpha. Okay, beta minus alpha. As usual, look at your identities. Okay, look at your identity. Alright. So from the identities, how much? Cos alpha minus beta. A minus B. So you see there's a cos alpha, cos A plus minus B equals to cos A cos B minus plus cos sin A sin B. Now we are talking about minus. We are talking about minus. So you are look at the bottom operation. So cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So that's how you elaborate. Cos A, okay, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Okay, guys, this is how we elaborate. Now, cos beta minus alpha. Beta is A, alpha is your B. So it becomes cos A cos B. Cos A means cos beta, cos B that means cos alpha plus. Kenapa plus? Because the operation is minus bottom. So you must look at the bottom operation also. Okay, so it becomes sin beta sin alpha here. Now tugas anda masukkan saja based on the diagram. So berapakah jawapan beliau? So cos beta negative 5 over 13. Okay, cos alpha negative 15 17 tambah sin beta sin negative 12 over 13 sin alpha 8/17. Okay, guys, this is the answer. The step. Substitute every value. Cos beta how much from the diagram here. So cos beta, cos alpha, etc. Then I leave it for you to find the final answer here. Okay, settle. That is your question B. Okay, ada tak lagi soalan? Yeah, we got one more question. We got one more question. Number 3. Alright. For number 3, okay, there's no value of angle, but they give us tangent theta equals to P. That means final answer must have huruf P. Normally. So, number 3. Tangent theta equals to P. And theta is an acute angle. Sudut, bahasa Melayu dia, nama dia sudut tirus. Sudut tirus. Okay, obtuse, sudut cakar. Sudut tirus. So tangent theta equals to P and theta is an acute angle. So that means when we talk about acute angle, the angle is less than 90 degree. Okay, when the angle less than 90 degree, automatically we know this is the first quadrant. So kita lukis graf dia. Kita lukis gambar dia, segitiga dia. It located on the first quadrant. Kenapa? Because acute angle. So tangent equals to opposite over adjacent. So P over by 1, right? P over by 1. So this one will be 1 plus P squared. Okay. So guys, first thing, before we solve the problem, you must sketch the diagram. Okay. Now tangent theta equals to P. Alright. So, and then theta is a less than 90 degree acute angle. So first quadrant. So tangent equals to opposite over adjacent. P over by 1 equals to P, right? So this is hypotenuse. So hypotenuse equals to 1 squared tambah P squared. So it becomes 1 plus P squared square root. Okay, so I update already. So check the numbers. The numbers, all the numbers is positive because first quadrant X and Y is positive. Alright. So now what is the first soalan? Sin 2 alpha. Okay, semudah A, B, C. A. Sin 2 alpha. Okay, guys. How to solve this makcik? Sin 2 alpha. How much? Look at your identities. Okay. We got 12 identities, right? So look at identities. Where's your sin 2A? Ataupun sin 2 theta. Ada tak? Sin 2A, sin 2A. Yes, the formula of double angle. We got sin 2A equals to sin 2 theta lah. A equals to theta lah. Sin 2A equals to 2 sin A sin B. 2 sin A cos B. 2 sin A cos A. Okay, nak laju sangat. Okay, so elaborate. So 2 sin theta cos theta. So we just replace our A with theta. Alright. So guys, what we can do next is substitute your sin theta, substitute your cos theta. Right? So 2 sin theta from the diagram, sin equals to P over sec. P over sec 1 plus P squared. Cos theta equals to 1 over sec 1 plus P squared. Nampak? So how I get this value from the diagram? Sin theta equals to opposite over hypo, cos theta adjacent over hypo. Then korang darabkan saja, dapatlah final answer 2P over by 1 plus P squared. Done. This is the final answer. Okay. Square root times square root mati So tinggallah 1 plus P squared. Okay, 2P1, 2P lah. Alright. That is your first question. Okay, the second question is mana soalan ini? Okay, second question is cos squared theta. Cos 2 theta tangent 2 theta. Okay. So sekejap. Ada berapa soalan? 3 ke? Okay, cos 2 theta I leave it for you to do Cos 2 theta I leave it for you. I do the tangent 2 theta. So tangent 2 theta. Tangent 2 theta equals to what? Refer back to your identities. Okay, to your identities. First page. Okay, on the first page. So tangent 2A. Ada tak? Tangent 2 theta, tangent 2A lah. Yes. Formula of double angle. Only one formula there. Tangent 2A equals to 2 tangent A over by 1 minus blah 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 whatever. Cut and paste. So 2 tangent A over by 1 minus tangent squared A. Okay guys, this is the formula. Okay, from identity. Tangent 2 theta equals to 2 tangent theta. This one actually theta, bukan A lah. Theta. So, apa anda kena buat? Find lah the value tangent alpha. Tangent theta. How to find the tangent theta? Opposite over adjacent. P over by 1. P lah. Okay. So, substitute sahaja. Okay. So, we are supposed to get 2. P over by 1 is P. Okay. I tunjuk lah step by step. So, tangent P over by 1. So, dia akan jadi P square. Okay, guys. Nampak? Yang atas ni I tunjuk step dia. Tangent theta equals to P over by 1. Opposite over adjacent. So, P over by 1 actually is P. Over by 1 minus tangent squared alpha, theta. That means 1 minus P squared lah. Tangent equals to P, right? So, tangent squared, P squared lah. So, final answer will be 2P over by 2p over by 1 minus p squared. Okay, that will be the end of our class. Alright, so hopefully anda faham. Okay, faham about this topic. Okay, this topic is about proving and also how we use the identities, all 12 identities, to solve the problem for trigonometry. So jika macam biasa, jika anda ada apa-apa masalah, sila tinggalkan masalah anda di ruangan komen di bawah di video ini So saya akan jumpa anda pada kelas akan datang untuk the final subtopic for the chapter 5. Okay, so sebelum kita berpisah, okay, I wish you untuk yang Muslim, saya wish anda selamat berbuka puasa dan kita jumpa lagi pada video akan datang. Okay, okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, bye guys.